Now, in your opinion and your experience, what do you think is harder? Actually recruiting and employing your first employees or getting your first contract?
Getting your first contract is harder because getting your first contract is an outbound effort, usually, right? A facility doesn't start Googling looking for
staffing agencies.
Staffing agency in my area. That's typically not the way that they're going to find you.
Yeah.
So getting your first contract is going to be a little more difficult, far more difficult actually, than getting your first employee. Because for most of the people who are starting, they're either starting because they themselves are a healthcare professional that they plan on staffing, their spouse is a healthcare professional that they plan on staffing, they worked in human resources in healthcare, so they know that they can recruit.
Yeah.
So most of the times, the first placement or employee is someone really close to you or that's comfortable.
It's usually not salespeople who are starting these staffing agencies. It's mostly people that are already in the healthcare industry as nurses or with an administrative position.
More even like recruiters and HR people, because they're already accustomed to that piece, so that piece doesn't intimidate them.
Yeah.
Like the recruitment side, finding employees, it's like, no, that I have down. They may be intimidated by navigating the healthcare systems. But the main reason is because when you look at sales, on one hand, you have kind of outbound sales. The people that you're coming across are not necessarily interested in what you're offering. If you look at Google, for instance, and why pay-per-click and search-based advertising works, is because everybody that is coming to that lead is already interested in that thing.
Yeah.
Right? So from a contracting side, it's not that way. They're not necessarily searching for an agency.
Yeah.
It's usually the other way around. When it comes to recruiting, the people who are responding to your ads are actively looking for jobs. They didn't just randomly come across your posting as a nurse and say, oh, I want to start working for this agency.
Yeah.
No, that's usually not how it works. They're usually looking for work. They're either looking to change positions, change cities, change states, change specialties, and they start the search. So already they are responding to your advertisement that is appealing to them. So it's
from a need that they already had themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to get staff than it is to convert a contract.
Yeah.